What's going on, guys and gals? Brad here for Layton Sports Cards, ripping 4 boxes of Contenders Draft Picks football for Graham B. See what you got, Graham. Last break of the night. Good luck, and let's see what you got going on here, man. We got auto, Rock Thomas, base auto. Auto, Corey Robertson, rookie college ticket auto. Leighton Vander Esch, college ticket ace auto. Leighton Vander Esch. Got Bosworth, cracked ice, season ticket to 23, nice. Auto, Rashaan Evans right behind it. Yeah, he's doing much better, man. When he first started his first break, he was kind of quiet, a little withdrawn. But I told him a joke, and he started laughing. And he loosened up almost immediately, man. It was pretty cool to see. Got Josie Jewell, base auto. Josie Jewell. Like, as soon as I started joking around with him, he, like, I could tell, like, he completely loosened up. You know, he focused less on technique. Not, like, focused less on technique, but he started joking and having fun, you know what I mean? Which is extremely important with this job. And when he started to realize he didn't have to be 100% serious, I think he realized, you know, like, I can joke and have fun and do this job all at the same time. We got cracked ice, rookie auto to 23. Mike Gesicki, nice. Sick cracked dice. There you go. And last pack for that box, Graham. Congrats, buddy. He's doing really, really well, man. He has come a long way. And he's coming in early tomorrow to let me teach him stuff, you know? I mean, he has the drive, you know? Like, we asked him to come in early to, like, learn some new stuff, and he was like, "Yup, no problem." Like, that's the kind of employee that you want, you know? You got Darius Fountain, base auto. Darius Fountain. Kaiser White base auto. Kaiser White. And I'm glad you guys like them, you know? It's important that our customers like and trust our breakers, you know? Like, if we hired a guy and nobody liked his personality, it wouldn't work, you know? That's why it's so hard to find a breaker, you know? We got Nick Chubb. Cracked dice, rookie auto to 23. Nice. Great hit. Sick game day to 23. Cracked dice, Nick Chubb. That's awesome. Great hit. He really is, Tim. He really is. He's a good guy, man. Rich has known him almost his whole life, so. Rookie college ticket auto, Mike Hughes. I mean, I've known him as long as I've been alive. I've known John. John's known me since I was like a baby, pretty much. Literally. Barry Sanders. Cracked ice old school colors to 23. That's sick. And auto is Duke Ejiofor. Last pack of this box. That's college ticket auto, Ito Smith. It is very hard to be a breaker in terms of knowing products. There's a lot of research to be done, man. I mean, like you guys know, I'm not the best when it comes to like value of something. Like I'm decent, you know. I'm not horrible, but there's so much to learn. You know? And obviously on my days off, you know, I just want to relax and go to my doctor's appointments and, you know, play video games, you know? But I have to find time to get on Cardboard Connection, read about the new products, check release days. You know, there's a lot to this job that doesn't involve sitting behind a camera. You know, got Marcus Davenport base auto. There is a lot to this job that doesn't involve breaking. You know, to be a breaker, there's 1,000 other things that you need to learn and get good at. You know, the job is not easy. And to any of you like oil field workers out there, I'm not saying that my job is as hard as yours. All I'm saying is that this job is not easy, necessarily, you know? We got, all right, John Brody, bowl ticket auto. Throwback to 25. Nice. That's cool. We got auto. Trey Quinn. Trey Quinn auto. It can be a very, very stressful job, man. And even like, it's just, you know, it can be really stressful at times. We got Dalton Schultz auto. Base college ticket. However, it pays very well. I mean, it pays very, very well. LaytonSportsCards completely takes care of me. I mean, I wouldn't make any more money anywhere else. But besides that, man, I mean, it's an awesome job. It's very fulfilling. We got to 99, Ron Dane. We got auto, Kyle Laletta. Thank you, Joey. That means a lot, man. I appreciate you. Funny you said sore hands, Tim, because my hand actually is getting sore. My thumb is starting to crack again. It's hard to see, but it's just starting to crack again, so I gotta get home and put those gloves on with the lotion. We got Redemption, Bo Scarborough, RPS College Bowl Ticket Variation C. Moving on, last box. Good luck. Thanks, Joey. Make sure to grab your spots early if you're able to, Joey. Our breaks tend to sell out very quickly. I'm not saying that in a cocky way whatsoever, but our breaks do tend to sell out very quickly. So the best time to buy into a break is the day before or in the morning of, not the night of. Don't wait till the night of, you know. That's inside info from Breaking Brad for you. As a new customer for you. We got Marcus Davenport, base auto. Marcus Davenport. And, I mean, you guys know I've been going through a lot lately, and, you know, you can tell on some of the streams that I've been going through a lot. But, I've been going to doctors and doing my counseling, you know, my psychiatry and all that. And I'm in a good place right now, I think. And I don't know if you guys can tell at all, but in the last week or so, I think I've been doing a much better job than I was before. We got auto, Trey Quinn. But I promise you guys, I've had some emails recently of, you know, people that were upset with the quality of the breaks. And I went back and I watched them. My breaks, and I completely agreed with them. I completely agreed with them. If I disagreed with them and I thought the break was good, you know, I would have been like, listen, like, this is normally how I do things, blah, blah, blah. But I went back and I watched it, and I'm like, dude, Brad, what are you doing? You know, like, talking to myself, like, what the hell was that break? We got Bowl Ticket to 99, Jason Witten. I'm like, Brad, what the hell was that? You know, like, you can't do that. We got auto, Kurt Benkert. It's not like I damaged anything, you know what I mean? But just like in terms of showing that I care, I was in a bad place in my life to where, like, it was very hard for me to show that I care about the job, you know? So, and that showed on camera, you know, like my lack of motivation. And it wasn't a lack of motivation, it was just depression, you know. I'm not ashamed to say that. You know, I've fought drug addiction and everything. We got Bowl Ticket auto to 99, Jordan Shipley. It was just, you know, I've been clean off the drugs for years now. But it never really goes away, you know. You deal with it every day. And you know, the depression came back, and Rich approached me about it and talked to me about it, and we both decided that for the sake of my job and my life, it'd be better to go get it fixed, you know. So that's where I'm at now. My first doctor's appointments were last week, but I'm on new medicine, and, you know. We got RPS College Ticket, Variation C, card 119, Bo Scarborough. Very nice. And that was the thing, too, Tim, is that I would be exhausted, like, way before I should be exhausted. And that was the depression, mostly, you know? Like, I know I was working a lot, but I'm sitting here at 4 a.m., and, like, I'm okay right now, you know? Like, it's not the end of the world. But back when I was, like, in a really, really bad place, I would see a huge list of personals in front of me and get so overwhelmed. You know? Like, so overwhelmed. We got a rookie auto, Dalton Schultz. But I saw a huge list of personals tonight, and I'm like, listen, I can do this. You know? I felt confident. Had John here with me, you know? Dalton Schultz base auto and base on the back. And that does it for your boxes, Graham. Not bad, man. Get them right out to you. Thanks, buddy.